Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now here's an interesting point of view about something. This is about boxer Stephen Fulton. 122-pound champion. I think he has 2 belts in 122 pounds. And he's acting like a champion right now. I can tell you why. But first, I'd like to make sure to preface this with, you're not team anybody in boxing except for me. When you come here, I do pay a lot of attention to boxers that want to become undisputed. I pay a lot of attention to Negro League fighters. And the definition of that is fighters that we know damn well are awesome, but are being avoided historically and now, and don't get the credit that they deserve. Happen to be 98% Negroes, right? But Alexander Usyk is also one, because he's done ridiculous things in the world of boxing and people don't really pay attention to what he's really doing. Some people go as far as say his resume is not good, and it's not good. You're right. It's ridiculously awesome, right? And then, Negro League fighters, Louis the Real King Kong Ortiz, Deontay Wilder, to a lesser extent, Michael Hunter in the heavyweight division. Then we don't have to worry about the cruiserweights and the light heavyweights, because that's Eastern European all day, every day, all of them, right? Throwing down there. Right? Ain't got no issues there. But you go to that middleweight division, you got to go to Demetrius Andrade, right? Right? You go to Jamel Charlo, right? Then you go to welterweight, you have definitely got Terrence Crawford. You got Devin Haney, people like that. And you had back when I'm a Negro League fighter, it's definitely your boy Taz, Guillermo Rigondeaux. And there's a few others, right? But, I'm talking about through the time. And so I've been talking about those, right? So that's things that I focus on. But it's never team this or team that. It's like team boxing for sure, right? And we have this discrepancy between Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. Even though I believe totally that Terrence Crawford wanted to fight more, it's not going to be like I'm going to do only bad Errol Spence videos because of it, right? Got too many of that. When you come from LA, you understand, damn it, what red rag, blue rag, Crips and Bloods? No, we brothers at the end of the damn day. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, before I get into it, bottom line is this. Boxer Stephen Fulton, 122-pound division, right? You have Naomi Inoue, right? 118-pound division, undisputed. Some even consider to be #1 pound for pound. Some, or we'll go back with a better one. Few people think he's #1 pound for pound, but he's definitely up there. He's moving up to 122-pound division. What Stephen Fulton does is he get with his promoter / advisor and says, I want to fight this guy, right? Don't come up in my division. I want to fight this guy, even if I have to go to Japan, right? To fight him in Japan. Ain't gonna be nobody coming up in my division with the moniker of #1 pound for pound and all this stuff. I'm gonna do what's necessary, right? Now, that does make Errol Spence look bad. And that's what I was saying when it was Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. Only thing I was saying here was, when it comes to Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford is coming from 3 weight divisions. This is his 3rd weight division. And when Terrence Crawford is coming up in the division, I thought, period, without all this other stuff, A-side, B-side stuff, Errol Spence should have been doing the chasing. He's the bigger fighter. He's the dominant guy at 147, and ain't no way somebody's supposed to be coming up in his division got the nerve to be somebody calling him #1 pound for pound, right? He was undisputed in the division below me. I got to do what's necessary to make sure I take that dude out. And I just didn't see that vibe from Errol Spence. And that's the issue. Stephen Fulton does exactly what I was saying Errol Spence should have done. I'd be damned somebody coming up in my division talking about #1 pound for pound. In my division, I got to take that opportunity to beat the hell out of him. Plus, he's smaller than me. It's the same thing. And here it even goes further. They got the same advisor. All this Al Heyman bashing that's going on because of the Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford saga. But Al Heyman had a pretty good clean slate up until then, right? Everybody, messes up. If you promoter, advisor, we don't like them all. Right, because they get in the way of fights. It's not just Al Heyman. But most of the time, Al Heyman, 100% of the fighters, now it's probably about 90% of the fighters, are happy with him. Fulton says whatever he's done in his career, Al Heyman has said, you got it. You can do what the hell you want to. They've crossed streets before, right? It has to be the fighter. So it's pointed directly at Errol Spence. If Errol Spence wanted to make the Terrence Crawford fight, Al Heyman can't stop him, right? Or won't. He don't stop nobody else from doing nothing. You see what I'm saying? So that is just looks very, very bad for Errol Spence, in my opinion. And you see it from the interviews. You see it from the energy, right? And I said in another video, Oklahoma, but I meant, Errol Spence should be damn near have an apartment, at least an apartment, maybe not a house, but he should have an apartment in Omaha, Nebraska. So where he can just, get a bullhorn and be messing with Terrence Crawford every single day, waking him up at 5 in the morning. Hey, we going to run? You ready to fight? None of that is going down. And so that's why as men, you know who wants to fight more. Stephen Fulton proves that Errol Spence could have had this fight. We don't know about no negotiations with Naomi Inoue and Stephen Fulton, but the fight got made behind closed doors. Nothing. Stephen Fulton was hearing people say he's avoiding Naomi Inoue. He didn't come out on no social media to say anything until the fight was made, which tells us all that is possible. So we know we're not getting the Errol Spence Terrence Crawford fight, but it's damn sure ain't because of Terrence Crawford. This is third weight division. I'm going to tell y'all straight up when it comes to Terrence Crawford. Let somebody else get them 3 belts, and he's going to be going after them, right? So, yeah, unfortunately, this one doesn't look too good for Errol Spence. But this ain't no Errol Spence bashing video. It's just, damn it, Errol, if he really, really wanted Terrence Crawford, we would have got that fight. Doma Sports Talk Worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all. Congratulations, Stephen Fulton and Inoue, for giving us another awesome fight.